Picture this, a family crying, saying their last goodbyes to England and their loved ones. I'm going to talk to you about what food they had on their journey, when was the Treaty of Waitangi signed, and when did English migrate to New Zealand. What food did they eat on the boat? People on board the long journey to NZ were organised into cooking groups. Everyone was issued from food according to the scale. The amount of food for an adult was 3/4 of a biscuit, 1 piece of Indian beef, only Thursday and Saturday, half of pork 3 times a week, half of preserved meat twice a week, half of flour and half pint peas a day, 1/4 of rice and 3/4 of potato 4 times a week, plus butter, sugar, tea, coffee, raisins, pickled cabbage, salt, mustard and water. Kids got part of the adults' meal. Thousands of people from England, Wales, Scotland and Ireland left their homes in the 19th century to travel in tiny sailing ships to NZ. When was the Treaty of Waitangi signed? The Treaty of Waitangi was signed in 1840, and that is when New Zealand became a British colony. Most of these settlers were selected for their good health and skills. English and Māori came together and became equally as one. Why did English migrate to New Zealand? James Cook was an explorer that liked to see new places. He had able Tasman. Around 800 ships arrived from sealskin and whales oil. They hired a Māori crew. The chance of owning your own land was the most powerful magnet for immigrants. If you were born landless in Britain, the chances were you would die landless. People were told you only had to tickle New Zealand soil and things would start to grow. Conclusion. New Zealand has changed massively since the 19th century. English and Māori came together and became equally as one. The kids in England were slaves and didn't get much money and got beaten if they didn't do enough work, but in NZ they got a job and didn't get beaten and got more money and could find gold in the river in the 19th century.